What's up, folks? It's BlackstinNova, and I figured on today's episode, first we're going to check. Oh, there's one right now. I was wondering, I've been kind of cleaning up around here. They take forever to die on the magma block, I'm not gonna lie, but it does do the job. So I'm gonna make you listen to that while I explain. I have cleaned up everything, so the only thing that needs to be flattened is now this. We'll probably eventually move the grass out this way, flatten that a bit, giving us a little more grassland. See, I told you. I'm wondering if we should put lava there, or a little higher up, so it hits their head. But man, is he annoying. So all this is cleaned up. I have cleaned up all of the little river trail that we were using to bring the villagers here. I have moved all of the villagers out of that village there. So this is it. This is it. And this is where we're keeping our extra villagers. And thankfully, that guy right there, not him, he is our farmer. So we're going to use that guy to help with our new farm that we're going to put. And one of the things that old farmhouses are known for, you know, old school farms, are having a massive field, and I'm going to make it wheat. So you're going to have a massive wheat field. And I've been trying to figure out, like, do I want it attached to the house, or should we come out a bit? Maybe we should come out a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that kind of lines us up if we go right here. That's a good place on the house. And that lines us up with that little island tree there. And I believe I'm going to keep that. So I'm just going to bring this all the way out. I'm going to make a massive field. And what we'll do is we'll put our little workshop on the other side. I'm trying to decide if I want to... I don't want to say cheat the system, but I want sort of an automated sorting system. So the size of the workhouse that I'm going to make is just not going to be big enough for any real good sorting system, so we might have to dig underground, and I don't know if that exactly fits the build that we're going for here, but I'm sure you guys will forgive me if that ends up happening. But today we're just going to focus on the field. I also want to get some of these animals in some pens, which will be a temporary, actually, you know, I don't know. I think we might actually need a real barn. I think we might need a real barn. So maybe we will put a farmhouse or a barn here, workshop on the other side still, and that will probably be our best bet. That's... Now I'm second guessing myself. Definitely second guessing myself. Oh, but I never showed you how many pieces of iron we got. So I believe we're at a little over a stack and a half. Let's double check that. Yes, so we're almost at a stack and a half and 23 poppies. So this thing's been running fully for, I'd say, 2 hours now. That's not too bad, but not fantastic. But it'll work for what we need it to do. And then once we're done, we can bring out the villagers. You know what we should do? We should turn that into a breeder, because I believe that'll be out of the way. So I'm still trying to decide where we should put the center of our town and such. But like I said, for now, we're going to focus on this. So I need to go collect more oak wood, and I will be right back after that. So I'm back from gathering all of the wood, and I was thinking about it, and I think we should move this up a bit. I don't think it would be weird if it were to like start here, like up here, ahead of the house or in front of the house. I think that would still be awesome. And then we could put like the little barn there. I think we might do for looks barn and then maybe an underground slaughterhouse, if you will. Or maybe we could do the underground slaughter like under the butcher in our town, and then we would have just a regular barn for like milk and wool and just because pigs are adorable. Yeah, you. So I think we're going to, instead of putting it there, we'll still line it up. I believe this is good enough. And then right there. That looks good. And then we'll just bring this all the way over. And we'll have just a massive wheat field is what we'll have. Excuse me, cow. And I think we're gonna cut it off right. Should we take the whole thing? Because then what would be here if I didn't take the whole thing? But at the same time, maybe we should cut it here. I'm like blocking myself in. Boom. I'm not that great at this. Not that great at this, but we get it. We'll get it. Okay. And I don't know how I'm going to do the back of this thing quite yet. So we'll leave it like it is. In the 1.13 version of Minecraft, we have the ability of waterlogging things. And I think that's how we're going to keep our stuff wet. So let me go grab my buckets. They could be over there, actually. Let's check in here first. And I was thinking, you know, we could use stairs. We could use slabs. I think we're gonna use slabs. You know what might look really good? Having to dig out a large section for the villagers over there to bring them over here. We ended up getting a lot of sandstone, and I'm wondering if sandstone might be the best option for waterlogging. And then that sandstone. Please tell me you have more than that. But that might be the best option, because then we could waterlog it, but then it would have a clear path. You know what would be really cool is if you could like half slab dirt or coarse dirt or something like that. Something that would look really cool. Because now I'm having second thoughts. I don't think sandstone would look that great. I'm, you know, going for a prairie, old school, you know, middle of Kansas sort of farm field. And that might look kind of strange with sandstone. I could always do wood. Here's what we can do though. I'm gonna show you a couple of pieces here. That'll do it. That'll get my point across. Let me get one of these stairs. And we can also, oh, you know what we could do? No, because then you could, we need to decide if I want to completely hide the 1, 2, 3. I want to completely hide the water or not, because we might not want to. So there's a stair. Let's make ourselves a slab. Put it on the bottom, but it'll be both top and bottom. And let us, you use a fence post in there. So if we get our buckets of water, 1, 2, and 3. Move things around real quick. So you can do this, you can do this, and you can do that. So if we were to do this and then waterlog it with the slab on top, you would just see the slab. The stair, you've got just partial water, and if we get something that looks good in a plowed field, that would be a good choice. This isn't too bad, but this shows too much water, and if we were to end up maybe like lighting it up at some point, you know what would look really good? Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. So there's a couple things we could do. If you guys like one of those, let me know in the comments. For now, I'll just kind of plow the field. I need iron, which is in this chest. Obviously, Blackstin, you knew that. But for now, I'll just put in, you know, regular water, and then you guys let me know what you're thinking. And I just made an axe. Jeez, as if I didn't have enough of those already. You gotta focus, Blackstin. You gotta focus. Okay, okay. Those torches. 1, 2. That way, don't make the same mistake. The sticks. And there we go. Now we have an iron hoe. We'll sleep it off real quick. I think I'm missing a bunch of buckets. There's my one bucket. There we go. We'll go grab some water, and I think we'll just do water for now. And then if you guys have one that you like better or any other suggestions, let me know. I don't want the water sources to be the focus of the farm. I want the big field of wheat to be the focus. Speaking of, we can grab a bunch of these. Man, I am running out of storage already, and we haven't built a storage system. I am getting bogged down with items, and I'm just one of those people who just never throws anything away. So it starts to become an issue. There, we'll drop hello, you down. And actually, you know what? Just worry about the buckets for now. I was like, why is nothing dropping down? Because you're still in a chest, Blackstin. So if we were to leave this open, we would then assume that our fence is gonna go that way. Assume a fence is gonna go that way. This would be a... Yeah, let's start here. And... I don't think I have to... Hello? I don't think I have to worry about stuff coming to attack me right now. So, as you can see, it's not watered, so it's lifting up already. So we'll do... 2. So we're gonna... Oh! I'm still not used to this efficiency in any way, shape, or form. There we go. Not used to that at all. At all. I say we go right up to this little hill here that I left. Really, really like this hill. So we can go boop and boop, and that should create our infinite water source. We'll just... Hello? I've been getting that a few times now, and it's very strange because I'm not sure what's causing it. And it'll leave like an empty water chunk in like the main bodies of water. Super weird. I've seen it on multiplayer servers before, but I've never had it on a solo world. Could be just some kind of weird lag, but I don't know. So if you guys know what that is, let me know. So that's 2. 1, 2. Can we get away with 3? That's really ugly, by the way. So we're gonna definitely want to try to hide that in some way, shape, or form. I'm wondering if we can get away with 3. I believe it goes, what, 6 blocks out? Let's do 3. Watch out, buddy. Watch out, buddy. We're gonna go right to the hill again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Bring it on down, and we'll just continue this. It definitely, like it, you know, just showed you, it's super ugly. Sorry, cow. My bad, cow. It's really ugly. So we're definitely gonna want something that's going to cover that up. So then we're just gonna plow our entire field here. We'll just do these 2 rows to kind of see what it's gonna look like. We might want to take out that top block, or that front block of the water. Like this one here. And we'll plow that one as well. And then we'll kind of use seed there as well to kind of hide the fact that the water's there. Which will help when we go a little bit further and put some kind of waterlogged block there as well, which will totally keep all of this saturated, but will hide all of the water. We're gonna end up using a lot of seeds on this, but that's not a big deal. I have a ton of seeds. I've got seeds over there. I think we grabbed everything from there, but I have like 1.5 billion at that little village over there after setting up there. So then we can also take, whoops, this block here, plow it, and this is what I think we'll do for now. So I'll get all this done, and I'll show it to you guys in a second. Whew, let me tell you, took a lot longer than I thought, and I'm not gonna have enough seeds, unfortunately, but we're getting close to finishing off what we do have, and this is after going over and taking some seeds from over there. And but as you can see, it's starting to grow in. We got some really good color, which is gonna brighten up the area. So you guys, let me know what you guys are thinking for the water. Obviously, we don't have to have an entire row of water. We can split it up. You know what? There's something I wanted to try. So let's put these last things in. Okay. I want to try and see if I can put some seagrass on something. And I need some shears for this, don't I? Okay. So let's go grab some shears. Because I'm thinking if we can get seagrass to do the thing that I want it to do, then we're gonna have a really cool idea. And it's gonna blend the water in. I need my iron over here. It's gonna blend the water in so it may be visible, but the idea I'm thinking will definitely make it stand out a little less. Okay, so let's go grab that real quick. Where's the sun? Okay, we're getting towards nighttime. And we'll just grab some over here, and then we'll sleep real fast. I'm constantly... See, here's that weird water thing. It's super annoying. Oh wow, there's no seagrass over here. I had no clue. We got enough time. I just don't want things to spawn in because we have so many villagers out here that I just fear for their lives. Okay, That'll do it for now. Let's go hop in bed. And then we'll try the idea that I have. I'm hoping we can do something with fence posts. And it'll work. Oh, I hope, because that'd be amazing. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so we got 4 pieces. Let's just, I got a water bucket, right? Yeah. Let's just do it right here. So I'm thinking we put some water in. If I put this okay, yeah, still waterlogged, and that would have been amazing. If I could put seagrass on this, that would have been so cool. Do I have an axe? I don't. Let's break this by hand real quick. See, that would have been super awesome. But you know what? The water is blending in pretty well until you get up close to it. Maybe we'll like push it back a little bit more. But when you look at it from this angle, yeah, you definitely see that water and kind of ruins it, at least in my opinion. Let's take that back and boop, and boop. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think as far as what we could use as a waterlog block to hide the water. We definitely need to get the rest of the seeds in, but I am actually all out of seeds, which I'm a little surprised because I thought I would definitely have enough. We got another little guy getting burnt up here. Want to check this out while we're here. I'm thinking we should make some kind of we are cooking now. I think we should make some kind of nice stairwell so we can get rid of all this. It's kind of something that will get us up. Obviously, I don't think this is gonna be a permanent thing for our town. I think that would look really strange to have just kind of hanging out in the middle of the city. So get rid of all this, and maybe just kind of a... You know what would be really cool is if you could do strip log to everything. Strip log stairs, strip log anything really. Slabs. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's see. This is stone. I guess for this build, it doesn't really matter what I use. Look at that field. Look at that. That's gonna look so good. I wish wheat could be a little taller, maybe too tall. And then it blew. That's what they need to do. See, like if I take this, you know what? You know what would be even better? Do I have glass? Yes. That's not glass. If I take this glass and I do this, and this, right? Then we can. I thought you could do it too high, but like, look how it. Let's see if I can get a good look at it. See how it shimmies and shakes and looks like the water's moving it all around? They should do that with the wheat. That would look so good. Too high wheat flowing back and forth in the wind would look so good. It'd be perfect for this build. I can imagine it. What were we doing? We were doing stairs. I think just maybe some simple... Here's some slabs. Do we have any more slabs? Yes. Just do a simple slab staircase. Torches. Yep, we got torches. Simple slab staircase would really kind of bring this together. We can get rid of all this, and so when we're done with this, we'll be ready to go and with the ability just to move it out of here. I left my pickaxe. I am so unprepared, like, constantly. You can tell, like, I don't play Minecraft a lot anymore. But I'm actually having a lot of fun with this update, and now that I have an idea on what to build and what I want to do, and, you know, taking the time to try new things. Like, I mean, I've never once built an iron farm. That wasn't the hard part, though. Moving the villagers, which is something I was going to do anyway, was the hard part. Definitely the hard part. We came to get a pickaxe, and this one will work. It'll work. What we're doing. I don't want to take any more time to go and get the good one over there. So definitely want to bring that tree down like I was telling you guys before. Make it look really pretty. Definitely want to keep it. Now, the more I talk about it. Okay, so we'll take that out. So we can do this, and then this, and we can put this back. There we go. Boop, boop, and boop, and just do kind of like a 4. That should work, right? That should work. And boop, boop. That's not right. That's not right at all. Gotta come out one more. I almost left it that way too. Just to prove that I'm right. Here you go. And push this out. Got another guy. I just wish they died a little faster. I feel like their pain and suffering is horrible. It does not sound good, and I don't want to listen to it. There we go. How many did we come out? Boop, 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 and boop. Then we'll get rid of these dirt blocks. And doop, boop, boop. There you go. Just something nice and simple for us to come up here. We'll even extend it a bit so it meets the full width of the unit. I'm thinking like maybe we bring this down or something because I want to get rid of all this. But so far so good. We've got, I mean, just the iron's kind of rolling in. If you guys didn't see how this worked last time, and I don't think I showed you, so I should. Really, Blackstin. We can pop up here and open this up. And so what happens is that guy climbs or falls down and dies on the magma blocks, and then this rolls around in this B formation, picking up everything and then dropping it off through the hoppers. And that's how our filtering system, or whatever you want to call it, picks everything up. So thankfully items don't burn on the magma blocks, which is really nice, and we may be able to use that for other things. So if you're not looking to make an XP farm, that's definitely a good way to do it. This is a really simple design, and it's working. I believe we're supposed to get one every 6 minutes or so, and I'd say we're definitely getting one every 6 minutes or so. So I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think adding more villagers would do anything. So everything just stays pretty simple. And there's only those doors that you guys saw before. And I'll have to get all this cleaned up, and I think next we'll make a library so I can move my enchantment table over and just start getting really set up, especially since we have the, oh, we have a farmer. So I wanted to put the farmer in there. I'm still not fully sure if that should be a thing, but I have a good idea on how I want to do that. If we put the barn back there and fence everything off, making sure everything's lit up and whatnot, that barn could be his house while also allowing him to come out and tend to the field. And I'm not looking for him to breed or anything, but I think that would be cool. It looks like the city or town, I should say, is alive and kicking, and people are working, and you know, we'll put a librarian in the bookstore / library where the enchantment table is. All kinds of other stuff. I don't think it'll end up looking really cool. I just want it to look alive, and one of the things that I've always wanted to do is just kind of have this area that we have currently open, including this here. I want villagers walking around. So I want to definitely, little by little, we'll probably, you know, start off with like the little village and then grow it little by little. Because we'll have to like light it up and make sure things don't happen. I also need to look into zombie sieges, see if those still happen, you know, where zombies spawn in the middle of your village. And if that's a thing, I might not be able to just have them walking around, because then they'll just never be safe. And that would really suck. That would really, really suck. So, for now, I'm gonna go take a nap, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me while we make this beautiful, beautiful field of... Oh, where's my bed? Field of wheat. I think that's gonna look really good next to the house, and that, you know, it's what makes a farm a farm. Makes it look pretty. I think we're gonna tear down that town. It's ruining the house appeal. It's ruining my property value. So I think this will be the city, or the center of our town, and we will start building around it, or some way, shape, or form. Normally, like old Western towns kind of go in a straight line, and I'm not a big fan of that, so we'll kind of do our own thing with it. But for now, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!